Hello and welcome to the second episode of the Dirt Podcast. There was a little hiatus. It was unplanned because my co-host decided not to show up. We're back again with me as your host, Gerardo, and David as your co-hosts. And today we have a guest, our first guest. Do you want me to say your name? Alright, I'm going to say her name anyway. Her name's Michelle. Alright, she has a couple of questions for David. David has a couple of questions for her, and I have a couple of questions for Michelle. And Gerardo's just here. All right, Michelle, do you want to start with your questions? All right, go ahead.
She's eating. Hold on. Where were you the night of 9/11? I think she was still inside the nut shop.
Alright, so the question of the day today is, David, how does it feel dating freshmen?
Okay, wow. She went straight into it.
Wow.
Go ahead.
Straight into a joke. Oh my god.
Go ahead. How do you respond to that? What do you say?
Literally sophomore year. This is no regrets. This is no regret. Yeah, no regrets, man. Come on. Sophomore year. Could not regret it last. That means I regret it, right? Yeah.
Okay. So, we touched up on that topic on the last episode. Do you want to continue talking about it, or do you think you've said enough?
I believe I said enough within that.
Okay, so Michelle, you have another question? Go ahead.
What was the reason that you started smoking?
Did you hear the question?
Yeah. Okay. So there's not reasons as in I started smoking, more for the experience. And over time,
So you're finally admitting that you have smoked?
I have smoked before. Yes. I haven't been addicted to it since.
Okay. Well, on the topic of smoking, Michelle, you've smoked before too. So what was your reason for doing it?
Family issues?
So you use that as a way to cope? She said yes.
I think you probably need to go get help with that. I think there's a nice guidance counselor upstairs that can help you.
What?
He said you need help.
Oh no, I don't need help no more. I think you do. You're smoking now. I don't smoke no more.
She only drinks.
She only drinks, yes. That's one step farther
No?
down the addiction.
Smoking is worse than fucking drinking.
No, not at all. Smoking.
Okay, both are bad, but I feel like smoking definitely has its downs. A lot more downs than drinking. But both need to be. If you're gonna do it, then you do it in moderation. You don't like over smoke or over drink, because then that's really bad. So David, what were you gonna say?
I forgot it.
Okay, so how do you respond to that? Do you think it's worse to smoke or worse to drink?
It's probably worse to drink. It's worse to drink because it has more chance to have liver failure than to have lung failure. In my opinion, it's just a lot worse because the liver is one of your main parts of your body, which then goes into your intestines, which then also starts to fail. But at the same time, your lungs, it does hurt when they fail, but you can have a lung replaced. You can't have a liver replaced.
Okay. So Michelle, what do you say to that? He said that he thinks drinking is worse than smoking because it's more likely that your liver fails when you drink than your lungs to fail if you smoke.
First of all, smoking has worse consequences than drinking. Yes, drinking is bad and it affects you, but smoking, you smoke and then it causes you to get addicted. Once you get addicted, you're never gonna stop. Which it affects you with your fucking saving money, which affects you on your lungs. It affects you in your future because if you smoke, what's it called? You're gonna keep smoking like in your future. Your kids are gonna see that and they're gonna smoke, which is a bigger consequences because you don't even want that. Another one is what like Joanna said, you will become slower. That's something we learned, right? Yeah. So you become slower. And yeah, those are the
Okay.
about drinking. I know
Let
you're
her
gonna be
finish.
like, oh yeah, this and that, drinking. I don't even know what you're gonna say, but anyways, I will tell you this: drinking, you're not gonna drink every fucking day. Drinking, you're probably gonna drink once there's a party, or like when you feel like it, or when you're like, I don't know, like trying to celebrate something. That's the reasons you're gonna drink. Which is you're
can
not gonna
confirm.
waste money every single day. Or like you will smoke every single fucking day. You will spend like what $20 on a fucking weed. $10 if they leave you for less. Which is spending fucking $20 every single day is a waste of money. Then spending on a fucking drink once a time, like once a fucking month, which is like which costs like $40. Compare that to fucking smoking. And drinking sometimes doesn't affect you as much as fucking smoking every single day.
Okay, so
All of those points I could invalidate within 3 seconds.
hold up, real quick. Gerardo pulled up. He has Google. Is smoking worse than drinking? And it says right here, while drinking can be a threat to your health, smoking is certainly worse. Unlike alcohol at low and moderate levels, there is no benefit to tobacco use at any
Shut up.
level.
I'm not kidding.
When you smoke, you inhale various chemicals. So, this is proving Michelle's point that smoking is worse than drinking. What do you want to say to that?
I swear to God, if it says Wikipedia, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you.
Google.
It's Google, bro.
You gotta trust Google.
Come on, open it. It's I don't even know. It's a .org, so I think it's a credible source.
It's a .org, so I believe it's a credible source.
I mean, think-
Exactly. So, I do agree. You do drink. I mean, you do inhale a lot more chemicals. You don't know what's in that weed. It's not. It can't. Sometimes it's not just the plant that's in it. Exactly.
But you could roofie a drink the same way you could lace a weed.
No, but
That's fine.
wait, who's
What's
talking
that?
about that? We're just talking about the drink, and we're talking about alcohol and weed.
Yeah, but you
it's
literally
very
said
different. If you're pouring your own drink, then you know what's in it. It's just from the bottle. But if you buy weed, you don't know who you don't know exactly who made it or where they got it, so you don't know what could be in it. I agree with Michelle. Now that I've read that article.
Now that I read that article, I have to make
Okay,
sure.
so Michelle, any other questions? You have other questions?
What he said.
Huh? Oh no, I was just agreeing with you. We pulled up an article and it said that smoking is definitely worse than drinking.
Oh, okay. That's a good thing. I have another question. Do you got over your ex?
Yes.
Okay. You don't want to.
Oh, is that you?
Who's his ex? Who's your ex?
You want a name chopper?
No.
Okay, so
Wait. Give me her initials.
initials.
No.
Okay, he's not giving
Did
any
she
hints.
hurt you?
Yeah, but that doesn't matter.
Is that the reason that you broke up with who?
He got broken up with. I mean, who broke up with who?
No more of this. I'm done.
Oh,
Okay.
I have another question.
Okay, move on.
Is that the reason you started smoking because she broke your heart?
Was it a way to cope? Like how Michelle used alcohol? I mean, she used smoking to cope with her family problems.
I didn't much start smoking because of her, but it was a way to cope.
Okay.
Okay,
Michelle.
questions for the day is over.
Okay. Wait, we still have questions for you. We have questions.
One last question. Does his ex-girlfriend go to the school?
No, she doesn't.
Wait, I have a question.
Go ahead.
I have a question. How old is she?
That's a good question. That was a great question. How? How old?
Why is this like Steve Harvey? Good answer.
Good answer. Good answer. All right, go.
I will not be talking about her any further.
Hey, listen to the first podcast.
Listen to the first podcast for that
Do you still
information.
text her? Do you still text her? Do you still talk to her?
No.
See, if you would have seen the last one, you would have gotten all these questions asked. You should go check it out. Plug. All right. So So
Do you still have feelings for her?
we literally asked that question. But you want to answer it?
Podcast. No, we answered it on our last podcast.
Is this actually being recorded?
Yeah.
Are you gonna post this somewhere?
Yeah. You want me to cut this out?
No.
Okay.
Just tell me the link.
I'll send it. Don't worry. I like. All right. All right. So.
Are you planning on dating anyone soon? Do you have feelings for anyone?
Again, questions asked. You want to answer it?
I feel like I'm gonna work on myself.
Is it a freshman again? Are you having feelings for a freshman again?
Look what you started, Gustavo. This literally came from a joke from Gustavo.
You're welcome. All right. So Michelle, we have a couple of questions for you. You want to start them or you want me to start? You have you want them? All right. I forgot, but I'll try to come up with some right now. I should have written them down. Fuck. Okay, so let me think real quick. All right. How?
No, you
I'm
fucking cunt.
You say so you don't smoke anymore at all? You don't participate in anything like that?
No.
Okay. Allegedly. So why you do know that there are still consequences for drinking alcohol, but you do it at a moderate rate, right? You control yourself. Do you have people with you, or do you drink alone sometimes? Do you drink with friends?
I only drink when it's parties or with friends.
Okay. What is your limit? How much do you think you could drink in one go?
Honestly, I have no idea. I have no idea.
Do you drink just straight alcohol? Do you drink mixtures? Like what do you drink?
Everything.
Drink everything? Anything alcohol? You drink it?
Yeah.
All right. So David, you wanna ask a question?
So within the last 5 years of 4 years of us knowing each other, what would be?
What the fuck?
Yeah, no,
Sorry, my fault. You go.
he destroyed it. He destroyed that, by the way. I wasn't even looking. In the last 4 years of knowing you, what is one key thing three things that point out about us in this group and us, me, and us.
What? Try to rephrase that. I can't even understand.
Sorry, yeah, no, I was stuttering. In the last 4 years of knowing us, what is something that you would take out of it?
What are? You're trying to ask what? Like what are four? What are three things that?
What is something I take out like? Do you mean something I learned from you,
Or
guys?
something?
Something you gained along the way.
A trait?
To always think about the positive side instead of the negative.
Okay, that's one.
Okay.
You gotta get three.
Anything else?
Another one is to always have a smile on your face even though you're going through a bad time. And then another one is to be annoying.
Think she takes that from you, David.
No. Gustavo, she definitely takes that from you.
Hey, what do you mean?
I mean, you're shoving people's phones down their throats, so.
No, that's not true. Okay. Speaking of, so let's talk before high school and middle school. What were your grades like? Were you 90s, 80s? What were your grades like?
In middle school?
Middle school.
In 6th grade, I was an alright student. 7th grade, I was a good student. I had my 90s. 8th grade too.
Okay. So, how did you end up in this school? Why did you choose this school to go to?
I decided to come to this school.
Was it your first? Obviously, it would be no one's first choice, but where on the list would it be? Like, was it middle? Was it bottom?
It was the third one. It was because, what's it called? Because we decided with Melissa and Jennifer, our little group that we had in middle school, to come to this high school, so that's why we put it.
And this is why we don't make friendly decisions with a group of people, because they slowly break apart, and then you went to a shit school anyways.
I don't regret coming to this school because I met a lot of people like you.
Okay. So, so you don't regret coming to the school? If you had the choice to, you only got accepted to this school? You didn't get accepted to any other schools?
I did.
Why did you choose this school over the other one? Was it because, was this the only school that everyone got accepted to?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you work at Nisa school. So they said that if you come to Nisa school and get good grades, you will be able to go to a good college because they will see that you do good in the school.
That's fair.
Yeah, so basically, a hood school giving you good grades means you get a better college.
So you kind of took like an easy route to college? What'd you say?
Yeah, exactly, just like that.
Okay. I feel bad for Gerardo just standing out to the side. Do you have anything you want to say?
No.
Okay.
Hey, I have a question.
Go ahead.
David, do you still have feelings for me? Or you got over them?
Again, we talked about this last one.
Last podcast. Yeah, you have to go to our last podcast. You can't. I can't tell you that. No.
Okay, so let's talk. Did you know that he had feelings for you, or did he tell you?
Yeah, since freshman year.
You knew?
Yeah.
Do you think he still has?
Yeah.
Here's your answer. Okay, I'm gonna give you your answer. You ready? Go to our next podcast to see.
Last podcast. Thank you.
Can you show me the last one?
I'll send you the link. Hold up. Don't worry. Okay.
Good clickbait. Love it.
It's just gonna be check out our last podcast. Okay, so you've known them, those two, before high school, or you met them here?
Met them here.
Here? Okay.
Why they decided to come to the school? Because of friends.
Okay.
All right, hold on. So, Jessica, why did you come to this school, and who told you about this school?
I feel like you seem like you had decent grades. You were in the 85. You seem like you were in the 85s. How did you? Why you only chose this school because of friends?
Yeah, because Alexander told me and I was like, sure, why not? I transferred and I did.
Yeah.
What high school
Would
were
you-
before?
In a really bad school.
Okay.
Do you think this school is any better than your last school?
I feel like yes, because over there they didn't have like a machine like to check in and you could just put drugs in your bag and then they didn't even care.
I mean, people still sneak drugs in here, so it doesn't. The machines aren't that good. But it is a lot not safer. I guess safer.
I mean, at
Last
least they
year
have
it
to.
wasn't because there was a lot of fights, but this year it's barely fights.
Fights? What? Virtual fights? Like what? What the fuck? Yo, 1v1v, bro.
Yo, they started cyberbullying each other. Yo, you made fun of my mama. Come play Fortnite. We 1v1.
2 years ago, 2 years ago.
Yo, last year virtual fights? Nah, that's crazy, bro.
Yo, they decided to fight on like online. They made fun of each other so badly they cried.
Pussies. All right. Joanne, you also came to this school because Jessica was coming to the school, right? Why did you come to this school then?
Not really. I applied this school for last and I don't know why the fuck this school accepted me.
Was this the only school that accepted you?
Yeah.
Okay, damn.
That's how she's getting good grades. So I knew about that.
All right, then.
So the short of it is that you were the smartest kid in the barrel, and they clearly wanted to pick you.
They were begging.
They were begging.
They were like, we need her. We need the best of the best. Okay. From the Bronx. All right. Oh yeah, second best, cause Gerardo. Gerardo's the best. He's the best from the Bronx. He's the best from Brooklyn. He's the best from everywhere.
From New York.
From New York, exactly. Thought I got it on my sweater. Okay.
What did you get on your sweater?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Oh, Christ.
Okay, so I didn't even get to enjoy that. Okay. I had a couple other questions, but they're probably gonna pop up back in my head. You have any other questions, David?
And then he told his mom to text me,
No.
telling me that he's actually
No?
going to.
Okay. So you're just gonna leave me here? I need to. All right, hold on.
You need content.
I need to think. I had a question. Take a break. No, we did take a break last time, but I feel like if we take a break now, we're gonna come back. It's not gonna. We don't have enough to enough time to have enough. Cause last time we started from the beginning of the period. We started this time like midway, like around like 11:50 type. Oh no, around 10:50. My fault. So trying to think. What do you think about the people in this school? What are they like?
They're pretty chill. I talked to most of them. So yeah.
What about the newer students? Like the freshmen?
I'm PGC. I'm in PGC, so freshmen, they're cool. They're pretty chill. Some freshmen that want to act mature. Well, not even mature. They want to act like they're old and shit like that. But yeah, they're cool.
Okay. Do you think the freshmen?
Excuse me.
Do you think the freshmen this year are how do you call it?
Tell me how we were talking.
From your okay, hold on. I'm trying to think. Fuck, how do I work this? You've never done George Jordan, have you?
No,
Besides that crack.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're lucky I didn't record that podcast. I wish I would have. That was actually a really good one.
Stop cursing too much.
Okay. I got it.
I saw your text. And I was like, we were talking about
There's gonna be a lot of pauses in this one.
You were saying
Okay. Our other co-hosts just left. Those are me and Joanna. And the guests, obviously. Yeah. Do you think in college you're gonna do better than in high school? Or are you gonna take it serious?
I always take my grades seriously, though.
Are you still gonna focus more on your school or on having fun or a mixture of both?
Maturable.
Oh, look, we have our president, student president. We have Yaya. We were supposed to have him on Monday, but he decided not to come on. We need you. We need you tomorrow. We'll have your podcast out tomorrow. Okay.
Unfortunately, tomorrow I won't be here. I have to go to David's wedding tomorrow.
David's getting married.
To me.
To you? Yeah, that's why you're not coming.
David's getting married to me. So unfortunately, I have to attend to the wedding.
Are you the bride or the groom?
I'm the bride.
You're gonna be in a dress?
Yes, a full white dress.
Okay. I think you don't have any more questions.
No, we're going upstairs already. We're going to
Okay.
I have something to say.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming on. All right.
Start heading up.
Shit.
Please.
All right. Thank you. Okay, so thank you, Michelle, for coming on. Thank you for those questions. Unfortunately, those questions were like already asked before, but thank you for coming on anyway.
Wait, I have a question. Are you still a virgin?
What a question to end the podcast. You want to answer that?
So
What a great question. Thank you. Go
You'll
ahead.
have to see it on our next episode.
No.
You're gonna answer it.
Okay, well that's the end of it. Period's over. Thank you for listening. Thank you for enjoying. If you did,
Hold on, wait.
I wouldn't. If you can, please share this. If we want to get teachers on here, we need enough traction to this as we can. Yeah. We need enough people on the eye. We need a lot of eyes on this. So please.
Don't throw that away. I'm gonna eat that.
I'm gonna take it then. All right, I'm gonna take it. Well, we had unexpected guests come on, but they definitely helped with the podcast. Thank you for listening. Enjoy. enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll upload this whenever I can. All right. You want to say anything before we leave, Gerardo?
Um.
Thank you for those kind and amazing words. David, you want to say anything before I leave?
the milk! I was waiting for that!
You want to say anything before we leave?
Gerardo just genocide my milk. I'm gonna kill him.
Okay, well, that's it. Thank you. I don't know how to end this. I'll probably talk over again at the end. All right, goodbye. Hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for coming back. And if you listened to the whole thing, I really appreciate it. If you would be so kind as to subscribe and leave a like, I would really appreciate it. Our goal here is to have fun with it, and I feel like the end goal would be definitely to interview a teacher, but for that we need enough attention for the teachers to actually want to be a part of it. So hope you enjoyed. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Whenever you watch this, I don't know. And please go follow anyone who was a part of the podcast. I really appreciate anyone who helped record this, because I am not funny enough to I'm not funny enough to make this podcast by myself, and I definitely appreciate my co-hosts for helping me with it, and also the guests. They were very, very, very funny, and they definitely added to the podcast. Okay, that's about it. All right, see ya.